Guys, so I'm now 9 weeks pregnant. Sure, yeah, next week I'll be double digits. Things are doing better. Not quite as nauseous, which it may be the phase that I'm, going through it again, where I'm not nauseous for a while and then I'm really nauseous for a few days. So I'm hoping this is kind of the end of the nausea for me. That would be fantastic. Moodiness, yes. Not quite as bad, but it's still there. I'm so tired, guys. But I have a reason for being tired other than growing a human. I have a teething 13-month-old who's getting 4 molars at once. Poor baby. So sleep has not been well the last 2 days, 2 nights, and yesterday was just a rough day. Oh. And of course these are the days where Bert works 11 to 8 work, so I literally have all day. I mean, he's helping with her now, which is great, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. I mean, my lower back can be uncomfortable if I sit weird. Food aversions, yes. Food cravings, I don't know if I'd call it a craving, but I kind of would. I've wanted Panera for weeks, and yes, Panera bread. And when we lived in Ohio, we lived like literally a mile and a half from one. I only never really went. And I love that place, but we didn't really have the money to or the car, and it wasn't really walking friendly in Ohio where we live. So since, for the last few weeks, all I have wanted is their French onion soup with, I forget the name of the sandwich, but it's on focaccia bread, and it has turkey and onions and greens, like their spring greens, and chipotle mayo, and then I get mine grilled. Oh, I did it all the time when I worked there, and oh my gosh, just that pick two to get the half the sandwich and the soup, and so good. I almost cried yesterday. I wanted it so bad. It was really bad yesterday. Other than that, there's nothing I'm really craving. Just food in general doesn't sound good still. I'm still at my 9-pound weight loss. So I haven't really, I haven't weighed myself this morning, but I haven't really lost any more. So it's like a pound in a week on average. Which isn't terrible, but let's see what else. I don't think there's much else this week. Not really. Sorry, I sound kind of crappy. I'm just exhausted, and I guess I started losing my voice yesterday for some reason. So I guess we'll do a belly shot. Not much difference in the last few weeks. I think it's still mostly pudge. There's not really any bloating anymore, which isn't bad. I'm almost convinced I can start to see a bump, even though this is kind of squishy still a little bit. But, Bert says I'm crazy. Okay, one more thing. 2 days ago, sitting on the edge of the bed, watching whatever movie was on, I was slouching really bad, I was sitting Indian style or whatever, and I had my hips and lower belly bent over, like to where it was all just squished together. And I swear I felt that baby move. And it was only, well, there was one other time later in that morning where I was down on the couch sitting the exact same way. And I swear I felt it again. I had posted about it in one of my pregnancy groups, and there's a lady on there who just, you're insane. There's no possible way, until a couple of other ladies jumped on it. It was 8 weeks, 5 days. And a couple other ladies jumped on there, and they were like, I felt movement with my second at 9 weeks, and it was confirmed by ultrasound. This lady was like, how is that possible? How can they confirm movement by ultrasound? Really? Sorry. I need to, no drama. That was kind of funny to me. Like, anyway, so yeah, I swear I felt movement, but I'm not gonna say that was, baby, I felt movement, but I think I did, but I'm not 100%, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. With Genevieve, when did I feel her? I felt kicks, like big time kicks, at like, for sure at 17 weeks, but I think I started feeling stuff between 12 and 15 weeks, but I wasn't going to assume anything as a first-time mom, but I didn't really know my body back then either. And I've, over the last couple of years, really gotten to know my body a lot better. So I feel more confident and comfortable with what I'm feeling and where it is now than I was then. So I think I definitely will feel it earlier. But anyway, so that's all I have for today. I will update again next week. So anyways, I guess that's all. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye.